Kim Jong-un lashing out at President Trump again today, calling him a, quote, mentally deranged dotard. If you're wondering what that means, it's a weak or senile old person, and a word, frankly, I'd never heard before. But aside from that, it's meant as an insult that I'm sure does not faze anyone in the Trump administration. For more now on the showdowns that seem in prospect with North Korea and Iran, I'm joined by retired four-star General Jack Keane, Fox News military analyst. General, great to have you with us.
Good to be here, Lou.
North Korea keeps pushing and pushing. The difference is this time it appears, I underline appears, that Xi Jinping has joined with the president to try to begin to bring Kim Jong-un under control. Your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, President Trump, from the very outset down in Mar-a-Lago, has always understood that the path, the best path to denuclearize North Korea is through China. And he's finally got China's attention in a way that no president, the three previous presidents, have not been able to do if what has been said turns out to be a reality, and let's take it at face value. And that is quite an accomplishment. And why is that really happening? Why is that? Well, the fact of the matter is President Trump instinctively knows what I think Roosevelt knew, Kennedy knew, Reagan knew, and he knows that big power competition is fundamentally a test of will. Test of wills, and he feels that instinctively, and he knows that he has to get inside President Xi's head and Kim Jong-un's head and let them know that he is serious. He is not going to let Kim Jong-un have mobile ICBMs that are nuclearized, move them around, and they can launch them in a matter of minutes. He cannot permit that to happen, and he is about convincing them to do that. And he's on his way to doing that. And that is an accomplishment of itself. It doesn't mean we have an answer, right, but he has clearly moved the ball.
Yeah, and it's the answers that may come could be very uncomfortable indeed. Talking about immense loss of life, if there is to be military action, much of North Korea would, as the president say, be annihilated. It is a difficult process. Until now, we haven't had much hope that China, who, and we've got to be clear, created the monster that is North Korea.
Oh, absolutely.
There will be an accounting for them as well, unless they are successful, because no one else really has the implements or leverage to be successful with Kim Jong-un beyond Xi Jinping and the Chinese government.
Yeah, President Xi feels some pressure now. There's no doubt about it. He's got the Chinese Communist Party Congress coming up. He's trying to solidify his power. He's one of the most ambitious Chinese leaders that we've had in a generation. He clearly, in my judgment, wants to replace the United States as preeminent global power in the world. He's revising the order, in the Pacific and in Asia. And this thing has finally gotten to be one big pain for him. And I think he and his team are likely going about trying to get a hold of this thing so it stops taking them off the agenda that they have now. But you're absolutely right, Lou, and our audience has got to understand that. They don't have nuclear weapons 12 years ago without Chinese complicity. They don't have ICBMs without Chinese complicity. They don't nuclearize ICBMs without Chinese complicity. But now President Trump says this is going to stop. I need your help to do this. And if you're not going to help me, then I'm going to go along. I'm going to take care of this. But nothing in that part of the world will be the same after that.